Good morning. I'm Nara Maynard, Superintendent at Anderson Water Pollution Control, and today we're going to be talking about a presentation that I recently gave at our Indiana Water Environment Association annual conference. I feel like that it's important for department heads to get out into our venues and speak up about the city of Anderson and the good things that we do, because if we don't toot our own horns, who will? So I feel like that it's important for the folks of Anderson to know, and it's important for the people all over the state to know that Anderson is on the map and we're doing good things. So what I want to discuss today is what I discussed at the conference. We have 33 lift stations in our department that we maintain, and they are not only within the city, but they are outside of the city. And in those lift stations, they range from small 1.5 horsepower pump stations to 160 horsepower stations. So we have a wide range of responses that we need to do at these lift stations. In the past, we've done preventative maintenance over time, such as upgrading the lift station panels, replacing pumps when needed. But what we found is that we typically went to the same lift stations frequently because those are the ones that had the most problems. And so the staff and I discussed it and felt like that we needed to get to those ones that, hey, they weren't normally a problem for us, but let's find out what's really going on in there. A couple of things that we had observed over time is that in a few of those lift stations, we felt like we had lost lift station capacity. Lift station capacity is everything for us because that's how much wastewater that lift station can hold before there's an overflow. And so, of course, that's critical. When we've observed this, then the management team and I discussed it, and we decided that we were going to go through a whole maintenance program, top to bottom, on this equipment. So what does that consist of? That consists of staff going out to pull pumps, to check the float balls if they're float ball activated, check variable frequency drives if those are utilized in the lift station, scrape down the walls, move any grease out of the way, and then pump them all the way down and back out anything that's in the bottom of that station. So that's what we did. And one thing that was really important to us at WPC is this was a completely in-house response. So just as a discussion item, we have 4 journeyman electricians that were utilized and 1 apprentice. We had 7 mechanics and mechanics helpers that were utilized. We had 1 IT person, and then we had typically 3 foremen / managers that would be involved at the most part. And then we had 6 sewer maintenance skilled operators that would operate the vacuum equipment. We are fortunate among cities in that our sewer department is a part of the water pollution control utility. With it, we are able to utilize that equipment. So that would be the vac-ons, or what we call a septic hauler, so that it makes it much easier to clean out the lift stations. And in fact, I had people coming up to me at the conference telling me how fortunate we were that we worked with the sewer department like we did. And then another point that I wanted to make is, here's what we found after going to these stations. 18 of the stations that we went to had some sort of problem. 11 needed pumps replaced or repaired. 5 needed chains or clevises that hold the chain onto the pump. 6 needed, there were problems at the pump bases, so that the pumps were not seating properly at the base of the wet well, which means they're not pumping efficiently. 4 of them had large quantities of trash and grit. 3 needed new rails that the pumps slide on. 2 of them had to have hatches replaced, and 1 had a giant root ball in it. Now that giant root ball was taller than the 8-foot tall control panel that we had placed at that site. So we're talking that this caused problems in the wall. We had to grout the wall and do repairs on it once we got done. And so one of our important things that we learned is that we can't have people planting weeping willow trees adjacent to our lift station. And I will tell you that got a laugh at the conference, because my guess is that they've all seen that problem, because weeping willows will seek water and they have no problem seeking wastewater. So just a lesson learned. As far as lessons learned, we will continue to do that. In fact, we're already doing the lift station preventative maintenance, proactive preventative maintenance program that we had started last year. And we've observed an 18% reduction in the amount of overtime call-outs based upon that. And so we feel in our department that it was a good thing to do. We're happy with the results, and we will be continuing. Thanks for listening to me. This is Nara Maynor, Superintendent of Anderson Water Pollution Control, and what I consider the best department in the city. Thanks again. Goodbye.